What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode. Still don't have a name. Do you have a good one for today? You got a good name for today, Al?
Some Mark crawling across the floor, son.
Mark is dedicated, bro. What was that movie with Sean Connery and Douglas?
Son, you old, son.
I did age myself.
Son, you old.
What was that movie with Marlon Brando? Wasn't he a gem of an actor back in the day?
Yeah.
So, guys, great news. Harvey Weinstein got corona. He got that Rona.
Bullshit.
Al doesn't believe it's true. Al believes, and he said this before we started recording.
Yep.
This is 100% factual.
I stand by it.
Mark, you don't have to leave, but you can if you want. But he said that, and I quote, Harvey Weinstein is faking this.
No. I do think he has it.
Okay.
But I think he purposely got it.
How you purposely get it in jail? When the guy's sneezing, you just
have a visitor come. Boom.
So Al believes, and this is real conspiratorial, and I think what we'll do is later in the episode get to some good conspiracies, but Al believes that Harvey Weinstein had someone with corona come visit him in prison, give him the Rona, so he could get corona, so that they would have to take him out of jail to a hospital, and then when he's at the hospital, Harvey Weinstein, who can barely walk, has to walk with a walker, suffering from incredible back problems, would then sneak out of the hospital, break away, and be free.
Yep.
You truly believe this to be the case?
Yes.
Was 9/11 an inside job?
Son, Weinstein committed suicide.
Epstein.
Epstein, whatever.
Committed
all these
suicide.
Steens.
A lot of Steens.
They're coming out.
Tough year for the Steens.
Let's go.
Hey, let's go. So Weinstein does have that Rona. Do you think maybe this is just him being like, no, I'm still part of Hollywood? Guys, I haven't left. I'm still one of the gang. You know what I mean?
That is
like,
funny.
I know I'm in jail, but dude, trust me, I still got pulled. I mean, how do you get a corona test from prison? That's some elitist ass prison.
Exactly.
I don't even think they're giving out Rona tests in prison. But he managed to get one.
Look at that. I'm getting you.
Oh,
you
shit.
started to come.
Oh, shit.
You started
third eye, Al.
hey,
That's a third eye.
Ah.
We're here. We see what's going on. We see everything. It's a whole conspiracy.
Break it down. What's the math?
Bro, I'm going to tell you the math. Do you know what I mean? I don't.
Damn.
There are some crazy corona conspiracies out there, man. I saw one that was super wild about magnetic force fields.
Okay. Talk to me.
And I'm going to fuck the whole shit up right now because I didn't do as much research on that as I did on GDP, bonds, and treasury bills. But basically some scientist dude that was saying that anytime some sort of like magnetic force field has been put out throughout Earth, right? You've seen a flu epidemic pop up out of nowhere, right?
Okay.
And it doesn't have to be like a force field, for example, but like any sort of like radioactivity, electric waves, any sort of like electromagnetic waves that were being dispersed around the Earth for whatever reason, right? Let's say they're putting down like electric wiring for phone cables and that kind of stuff. So Spanish flu was 1918, right?
Yeah.
1917, they did a bunch of testing for some shit. I forget exactly what it is. And then 1918, Spanish flu comes, right? You know what happened a few, I guess, maybe months ago, maybe a year ago or something like that?
What?
You know, they just laid down. What is every cell phone carrier bragging about what they got now?
Oh, that 5G?
That 5G.
Ooh.
And do you know which part of the world is the only part of the world that has complete 5G coverage?
China.
Wuhan. I got you all in check.
Shit.
Yes. So very conspiratorial, but it is kind of interesting. And he was making an interesting point that like goes into like the vaccine shit as well. You know how there's all these people who are like anti-vaxxers, these fucking retards that want their kids to die. Well, basically, he was saying that it's not necessarily the vaccine, but it's the metals that are in it. Like there's a lot of aluminum in vaccine. And he goes, if you have metal in your body, right?
Yeah.
It just further attracts that electromagnetic wave. I'm making no sense right now, and I could be messing this up, but just roll with me, and then we'll tear it apart afterwards, okay? So, and then we need to cheers. But it further attracts, right? If you have some metal in your body, so that aluminum might further attract, and that's why there are certain kids that get certain diseases because they've been vaccinated. Again, vaccinate your kids, please. We don't want them to fucking die from chicken pox. But this is what he's saying. But then we started thinking, wait a minute, so metal in your body further attracts this virus or this flu, right? Mm-hmm. Who is being killed by this virus, Al?
Old people.
Old people. Everybody at home. Old people are being killed by this virus, right? Metal inside your body attracts it to you. Who has the most hip replacements? Who has the most knee replacements? Who got the most fillings? You know?
Okay.
Who got a metal plate in their head? Because Grandpa used to like to beat on Grandma. It was a different time. It was a different time, okay?
Right.
There needed to be discipline in the household. He had PTSD. He went to war. It was a different time, Al. Do we have any music?
Honeymooners.
Damn. That's right. The honeymooners are wild.
Bang,
he was just talking about beating his wife regularly, right? It's a different time. Anyway.
I grew up on that every year, New Year's.
Wait a minute. In your house or?
Nah.
Oh,
watching
okay.
it. Watching it New Year's.
I was about to say, is that how your parents celebrate? That's some real fireworks. Hey, let's start out with a cheers, man. Today I'm drinking good old-fashioned Poland Spring water, okay? Inside that diner coffee cup. Cheers to everybody. Take a sip. Mm-hmm. We'll get to some other conspiracies later. But right now, I got to tell you guys, there's something that you need to watch. And if you pause this right now to go watch it, I will not feel bad at all. It is on Netflix. It is a documentary. It's 7 episodes long. Each episode is about like 45 minutes. It's called Tiger King. And when I'm
Tiger King?
Tiger King, Al, okay. I'm telling you, there is nothing more entertaining on television or streaming or the internet or anything, including the shows that we create. There's nothing more entertaining than this documentary right now. I'm just going to go and throw out words that are involved in this documentary, okay? Exotic animals like tigers, monkeys, breeding them, gay, gun-toting hillbilly, okay? Wife may or may not have killed her husband. Animal trainer that uses yoga principles to groom 18, 19-year-old girls to be his mistresses and sex wives.
What?
I'm telling you, this thing is fucking ridiculous, okay? If you ever thought like me that like animal people are a little weird, there's one thing to like animals, you know what I mean? You like a cat, you like a dog, etc. They're fun things. But I also understand the dynamic that exists with an animal, right? Like, let's stop acting like the animal really loves you. They love eating and not dying. And if you're the person that gives them food so that they can eat and not die, then they're going to have some affection for you, right? It's the same thing with your folks. Remember how much you loved your folks and everything when they were supporting you and feeding you and giving you water and all that kind of stuff? And then you moved out the house and you haven't even called them during this whole coronavirus shit. Huh? Interesting how that shit works. So I was always a little skeptical to like the super animal connectivity people, like the people, animals are the best in the world. I was like, nah, they got some kind of, something's missing right there that they need that unconditional love from, right? Like, for whatever reason, I feel like every porn star loves animals, right? And it's like, well, yeah, because cats can't judge you for sucking a dicks for a living.
Right?
Like somebody who went to high school could be like, wait, you suck dicks for a living? Ugh. Right? But the cat's just like, meow. And that's way better than going, you suck dicks for a living? Ugh. Roof. Isn't that much better? Wouldn't you love to come home to someone going, roof, instead of going, you sucking a dicks for a living? Hey, that's great. What were you doing today? Sucking a dicks. Hey, were you sucking dicks for a living today?
Tiger King.
Tiger King, right? So, dude, you got to watch this documentary. It's unbelievable. I've been plastered to it. Me and my girl started watching it. She passed out, of course. I don't know how women watch TV. Do women just fall asleep when they watch TV with us?
Absolutely.
Okay, so when they're watching by themselves, they're locked in, right? The Bachelor, the Bachelorette is on. The second we're laying down together on the couch and you press play on anything, Your girl's out.
Yeah.
Knocked out.
That's why I always agree to watch whatever you want to watch.
Whatever you want to watch so they fall asleep.
Because within 5 minutes,
you
out.
Fall asleep, I'm going to watch my shit. What I don't understand is why any guy has ever used roofies. Just put on a movie.
Damn, Cosby, son. All you had to do was put on Netflix, bro.
It's not Netflix and chill. It's Netflix and Harvey. Netflix and Steen. Dude, is the new word for rape Steen?
Son, it's about to be.
Is it about to be?
It's about to be.
This year. Bro, if you got Steen,
son.
Put it this way. Steen doesn't mean rape, but if you said, yo, they got steened, you would know what we were referring to.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yo, man. Yeah, they steened her. Dude, you got to be... Yo, Mark, just grab the fucking camera. Mark out here trying to direct. Oh, another great thing about Tiger King. I'm not going to give away plots or anything like that. Bye, Instagram Live. We'll see you later tonight on YouTube. You can learn more about Zastin. So, this is one of my favorite things about the documentary. Okay?
Yeah.
Tiger King. Okay? I don't know who the director is, but I've never experienced it being so obvious that a director hates a character in the documentary than this. This director, I don't know his name. I got to get his name, and we got to get him on the show just to like call him because it would just be so funny to talk to him. Absolutely, fucking hates this one character called Doc Antle. Doc Antle is the guy who was the animal trainer and supplied the animals for Dr. Dolittle, Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. Basically, any big movie that involved animals, he was the one that supplied them.
Okay. Got it.
He's like the Apple Store of animal breeding and training, right? This director hates this man with such a passion that he leaves certain things in the documentary that don't push the story forward at all. They just make him look like a douchebag, right? So, for example, like they'll be like walking, right, to where they're going to start filming, and the guy, Doc Antle, will go, hey, do you guys want me to just like go in my apartment and then like I'll open the door and then you guys can knock on the door and then it'll be like, hey, how you doing? Like he's just offering suggestions.
He's leaving that in?
And he leaves it in to be like, look how phony this guy is. Look how fake this guy is. Look what this guy... Dude, he leaves... When I tell you, he leaves it in every time. Every single time, the first thing you see is Doc Antle, like, directing. And I think at first, what it is the director of the documentary, that's his job, to decide how we meet the characters.
Okay.
So I think Doc Antle was, like, stepping on his toes. And then he was having this, like, beta moment where he's like, oh, I'm going to get you back. I got the final edit. Doc Antle.
Sounds familiar.
That's an AlexxMedia move right there. That's an Alex. Where you didn't show how much you lost that race up the hill by.
Son, I don't know what you're talking about. I won.
If y'all don't know what we're talking about, go watch the last dropping in. Or no, maybe it's a couple drop-ins ago.
I won.
You did not win the race, okay? Mark won.
Next. All right.
Okay, next. I need what we're talking about, Al.
Yeah.
We're still looking at the Tiger King.
There you go.
Oh, here's the thing. Another thing that you guys should go watch. After you watch Tiger King, I'm giving you guys great distraction shit because we're going to be here for the next fucking 2 to 3 months, unfortunately. We'll get back to that in a second. Go Google Italian mayors telling their citizens to stay inside, okay? Even my hands are doing this as I'm describing it. You know, like the stereotype of an Italian where they're just going, skibbity matza,
skibbity bots?
Whatever, dude. I said matzah. I made them Jewish. Even in my act out of them, they're Jewish. So,
Skibbity bots.
skibbity matza. Skibbity matza. What are you drinking over there?
Son, a little coffee.
Coffee.
Some Irish.
So, if you go Google this, the Italian mayors, you know how like our politicians have like a fake accent?
Yeah.
Like you listen to Mike Pence speak, right? Like, and he's like, America is here for you, and we are here to protect you, and all these things. When you know he really speaks like, yes, bitch, where the dicks? Who's my Tiger King, bitch?
We about to get hit with
sucking
a missile.
Dicks. Dick in a sock, sucking a dicks. Somebody's going to clip just that. Because Schulz has gone crazy during quarantine. Okay, so these Italian mayors, they don't have a professional voice. They don't have a presidential voice or a politician voice or a newscaster voice, nothing. They're just your regular Bay Ridge Italians screaming at the citizens of their town, threatening their lives. I'm going to come with the police, with the flamethrower. We're going to light you all on fire if you leave your house. They don't know how to not be mobsters. There was one, and he actually made a really good point. He goes, there are people coming around to cut your hair. I'm doing the accent. They're obviously speaking in town. People are coming around to do the haircut. To do the haircut. You're in quarantine. Nobody looking at you. Why you need a haircut? And yo, he has a good point. Low key. Now look at us.
Mm-hmm. Whoa.
This is when you need that Sarah McLachlan music, bro. In the arms of an angel, fly away.
Donate 10 cents for Andrew to get a haircut right now.
I, for some reason, think the next line is in this star-crossed hotel room. Is that the next line?
Yes, it is.
Skibbity Matsu!
That is the next
Don't give me
line.
the look like I'm a weirdo when you think Harvey Weinstein is sneaking out of fucking the hospital with
Son,
some sheets tied together
I'm
out the
never
window.
wrong.
Say
I'm
again?
never wrong.
You're
son.
never wrong.
I'm never wrong.
When you were like, I should fight that bouncer in Sweden.
Son, I won. At the end of the day, I won, son.
How'd you win?
I won.
How?
Look at my glow up since.
Yo, you did have a good glow up. So you're saying it was all planned?
All planned, son.
Oh shit, fellas at home, AlexxMedia. This is a marketing
See?
Genius.
Now you directing me like the Tiger guy, son.
Fuck. Skibbity Matsu.
Yeah, you exposing me, son.
Dude, my bad. You're right. Yo, you're right. 100%. Hey, so we were talking about what you're going to do. What you're going to do is new. What are you going to do that is, we were talking about doing a new thing a day, and a lot of people are doing stuff, posting stuff. You know, we posted a little clip earlier today.
Son,
I think
your
it was,
boy out here cooking.
Have you been doing a lot?
I've been cooking.
Okay, what have you been cooking now?
Son.
Tell the people at home, what have you been cooking?
So yesterday you saw I brought that vegan stir fry in here because I was
Yeah.
just chefing it up, trying to cut down on a little
What
protein.
was the
Shut
name
up.
No.
I already knew the
No.
joke's coming. Shut up. So now
but
today,
what was the name of the meal?
It was just stir fry.
But there was other, what was in it? It was
that
chickpeas,
fake chicken.
seitan.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then I had chickpeas, zucchini, carrots, mushroom. Like I was chefing it.
Okay, sure.
I killed that shit.
Yeah.
Today,
But there's no name for the meal?
yo, shut the fuck up. It's called stir fry, son.
Damn,
That's the
bro,
name.
that was super aggressive, bro.
That was the
I
name.
feel like you projected some insecurity about
Nah,
your
you
meal
coming
right
out,
now.
but you coming out by cooking, son.
Son,
I'm
I didn't
killing
say
it.
that the food wasn't good, but you should have a name for it.
All right, well today you're
Why
about
don't we
to.
call it sucking a dick?
That's
Like
exactly. There you go. All laugh for that. All laugh for the setup.
you let me
son.
get it out
Nah,
earlier,
I'm
you
stepping
know?
all over that shit. And
All right, go.
Today,
Sucking a dick like a-
today,
Sucking a dick like a cucumber.
today we're
How
gonna
many
have a
different things
little
look like dicks that
family
you put in
dinner.
that meal, bro?
What is it?
Cucumbers, mushrooms, zucchini. Did you just put all the dick vegetables in one thing?
Son, you know how I do.
So you can eat more of them? Bro,
So-
did you just make a choking sound? Not
so-
during Corona.
Today, you're gonna try my world famous mac and cheese.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Is it vegan mac and cheese?
Nah.
All right, maybe I'll get in there. I'm supposed to be off the bread. You know what I mean?
Come on, son. Nah,
But-
this is the one that you cheat
Did I
on.
slide
Yeah.
for? All right, fine. Let's do it. We're gonna do a little mac and cheese. Anyway,
All right, next.
people been cooking some shit up, right? They've been chefing some shit up.
Mm-hmm.
They've been doing new things every day, and I'm like, yo, we need to do new things every day. We need to create some new content. So there's two things that we're gonna create. I'm gonna tell you about right now, so we hold it to ourselves. Okay. Number one, Al, I want to do a soap opera.
Ooh.
I want to do a soap opera for Instagram, minute-long tops, okay? Me, you, and Mark, super drama. And every episode is a cliffhanger, so we need to film another episode the next day. Running story,
But we need
soap opera.
We need hose.
Say again?
We need hose.
We might have to wig it up, dude. I said wig. Scamini mazzo! Sakara ding dong! Sakara ding dong! Is that how you say that meal in Italian? That you made? Sakara ding dong!
All right, what's the next one?
And then the other one is we're doing Corona's Got Talent. Yes!
Ooh, what's that? Tell
On
me about
Instagram Live. All right? We're going to go on Instagram Live. Probably find a way to do it on YouTube as well. We don't know exactly just yet. My Instagram is Andrew Schulz, my name. You know how to spell it if you don't just look. That was aggressive.
I know, right?
That was aggressive.
You sounding like Al right now, son.
Hey, Al, you transfer that to me. You didn't transfer to Corona. You transferred to Far Rock.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't even got to tell you my name. You know it.
How do you do like Far Rock? What is like the sign for Far Rock? Is it like that, but then like... So bad. We're falling apart, guys. We're falling apart. You know?
It's Saturday, guys.
Damn, dude. I'm steining you with these jokes.
Oh, Sunday. Nah. Oh, shit. Yo, I don't even know what day of the week it is. Do you know what day of the week it is when you wake up?
Yes. No. Yes.
Yes and no, yes?
No, I don't.
All right.
I don't know.
Cool.
I truly don't know.
I'm convinced.
I truly don't know because we've been doing this every single day.
Yeah.
We're losing all scope of time and space and reality. But at the end of the day, we're doing Corona's Got Talent, okay?
So Corona's Got Talent.
We're going to find the right time. I'll post about it. I don't care what your talent is. You sing, you dance, you twerk. You know, you got like arm flaps that make noises. You could play the spoons. You know what I mean? You guys want to do sexual acts on Instagram in front of hundreds of thousands of people? All you got to do is ask to be on the live while we're up, and we're going to do it. We're going to rank you. We're going to rate you. And if you go on, if you pass, you will get a free trip to New York City this weekend. What? What do you... What? Oh, did they shut down the airport?
Yeah.
Damn it. Dagnap it. Scobbity bootsy. You know? We got to figure out a different way to get people in now. Oh, well. You might as well just still do it because we're all bored and we got nothing to do and we're just going to roast the fucking shit out of you. So if you are great, we'll probably praise you.
If you're good, we're going to give it up.
Nah, if you're good, we're going to give it up, you know, and you get all that exposure. Don't you love it when they say you're going to get paid in exposure? I tried to pay rent in exposure. That didn't work out. But, I know, dog.
You got to run this shit back.
I know, dog. We going for it today. But yeah, so we're going to post a time. Have you guys do that, man. It will be fun. Just come on board. Let's all fuck around. Sing. Dance. I wish there was other things. What are other things that you could do that are straight visual and audio?
Magic.
Poetry, rap. You say math?
Magic.
That's dope too. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. We know it. We've set the tone. You could do some art, show some art. Strip. We're down with that 100%.
Mm-hmm.
We'll put the Cash App right there on the thing. If it's good, we'll put the Cash App on the thing. Simple as that. On the IG Live.
Or you could just DM AlexxMedia. Like, whatever you want to do.
Whatever you got to do. DM AlexxMedia. All right? You got that vegan puss. You know Al only about that vegan puss. Al love that vegan puss.
I'm going to just leave that alone.
Anyway, man. Look. This episode might be under 30. I'm not going to lie. Oh, what were our conspiracy theories, Mark?
We got a couple. You want to start?
All right.
Hurry up, Mark.
Come on, Mark.
How you not ready, son?
All right.
It's your one thing you're supposed to do, son.
We're going to go through some conspiracy theories about the coronavirus. Mark, you're just going to yell them, okay? And then I will react, and then we're getting out of here. We're getting out of here under 30. Is the time accurate
now?
Okay, under 30, we're getting out of here. Promise. Cheers again. Let's go, Mark. Yell.
Conspiracy theory number 1. Is the coronavirus a biological weapon released by the Chinese?
Is the corona... It might be. Son. It might be, son. They just caught my voice right there. Number 1 conspiracy theory is the coronavirus a biological weapon made by the Chinese? No, because it's taken out mostly them. So that can't be what they want to do unless they're willing to kill some of them. Unless they were trying to kill their own population and then it got out because there were too many of them inside there. Okay, so it's a possibility. There's something to it. What I think is really interesting about the coronavirus is it doesn't kill anybody else. It literally only kills people. Right? And if Mother Earth existed, and if Mother Earth was fighting back because Mother Earth was being abused by one of the species on Earth, it might develop a disease, if Mother Earth was doing this, that only took out the people that were affecting her.
White people.
Whites. Who really hurts Mother Earth the most?
Whites.
What about black people when you're doing that stomp dancing? You think that she likes that?
Oh, yeah.
You think she likes being stomped and like patted down and even tap dancing? Just
Son,
it's
that's
a
how
constant
you
annoyance.
that's how you sow the earth.
Bro, is that a plantation joke, dog? Jesus, Al, it's too soon. It's too
Son.
soon, bro.
What's the thing that puts the little holes in the soil?
Mexicans.
People know what I'm
That
talking
was good,
about.
bro. That was good. That one was good. Al, you're not laughing because you don't eat Mexican food no more.
Duh.
If I said some shit like Hindus,
Dude, where's the cricket
That's vegetarians,
noise? Dude,
bro.
Where's the cricket noise?
okay. Anyway, Mother Earth may be a biological weapon by Mother Earth. Okay, we only got a few more minutes. Go, Mark, hit me.
All right. Is this an attempt,
Time is ticking.
Is coronavirus an attempt to bankrupt the global economy in order to form a new world order?
Okay. This one's near and dear to Mark's heart. Is coronavirus an attempt to bankrupt the world economy? To what?
To form a new unified world.
To form a new unified world. Interesting, right? Because hypothetically speaking, if you bankrupt the world's economy, right? Whoever reorganized the world when everyone was in despair could have control of the entire world. What have we always spoken about on the podcast? The only time China, America, and Russia get together is if you got some aliens that are coming to attack the Earth. Well, what if this virus is an alien? It's not an alien because it's from another planet. It's actually from here, but it poses the same threat to equally every single one of us. So there could be something to this. Maybe it happened organically, right? Maybe the New World Order, whatever these elites are, the Illuminati, whoever the fuck they are, maybe it came out organically and they're like, we can use it. Maybe they didn't make the virus, but maybe since it's here, they're like, wait a minute, why don't we let it fuck people up? Why don't we throw some misinformation out there and tell them, hey, guys, it's actually not that bad. Hey, you can control it. Hey, it only kills old people. Hey, stay 6 feet away. You'll be fine. And then all of a sudden, when the American economy shuts down, the Chinese economy shuts down, Russian economy shuts down, British economy shuts down, all the economies shut down. Now, let's be honest, bro. If your country can't provide food and shelter for you, do you really respect it? Right? You got people out there going to get guns and ammunition right now. They might not listen to a police officer. They might not listen to a National Guard. If shit hits the fan, they might need that savior to swoop on in.
That's scaring me.
There's something here. The question I have is, how would they do it? You need a massive army in order to do it, or you need resources, you need food. You need to offer people something in order for us to get on your side, right? I'm not going to join your cult unless you're offering me something. I'm not going to join your cat rescue unless you're offering me something. I need you to have something. So what do you have, New World Order? Money has no value. Do you have water resources? What do you have that the people need? That will be the answer to that question we will see in the future. Mark, hit me. We got a minute left, Mark.
Okay.
We're coming in under 30. Go.
Will coronavirus be used in order to microchip people and usher in forced vaccinations against the virus?
You got to break down these sentences, Mark. Mark be saying the longest sentences, bruh. Holy shit.
You ever heard of a comma, son?
Yeah, dog. Consolidate.
Will people be microchipped and forced to be vaccinated?
Will people be microchipped and forced to be vaccinated? So, here's the question. If we operate in a world where you can only go into certain stores if you've been vaccinated, right, because coronavirus is such a risk, they'll need to find a way to prove that you've been vaccinated. How can they prove that you've been vaccinated? They put a chip in your arm and they go, boop, yes, you're good, you come in. Now, once they have that chip in your arm, who knows what they would do with that chip, right? They gave us our phones and they gave us the internet and they said, hey, use it for free. It's fine. It's yours. Run with it. The whole time they're gathering up their data, selling our data to these other companies, selling to other countries that want to influence elections, etc. If we get to a point where the only way to operate commercially is you have to prove that you have been vaccinated for corona, 100% we will see some sort of chip. What I would say is you can't even do a necklace because you could share necklaces. It gets very interesting. Maybe you could do it on your passport and then you always carry around your passport. That's one way to do it. So maybe it can be an external thing. Maybe it can be part of your phone, and they can use pictures and shit to make sure it's you. But it's a possibility. Ooh, we've gotten sexy at the end of the show. Guys, that's it. One more time. Peace, love, and...
Yerrrr.
We did it! We did it! We did it!